Deep in the heart of Texas, in San Marcos, welcome to Bobcat Stadium. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Texas State Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. You posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Coming out with it, it's Durant. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Beavers offense will go on the attack first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Looking to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Beavers send out the punt unit. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Bobcats offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the sophomore running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Maybe some room here. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
We're only in the opening drive here, guys. He's already making his mark in this game. He is so dynamic from the running back position, and it's obvious in their game plan and what it entails. They are going to force-feed him the rock.
Touchdown, Texas State. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Pryor. There's a crease.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bobcats are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Gardner. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Atkins. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Browning. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And off from the shotgun. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, they've been able to stay on the field a long time on this drive, and in order to do that, you got to be really good on 3rd down. And that was a tricky one there. The defense trying to give them a bit of a different look, but it never fazed the quarterback, and it never fazed this offense.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score on this next possession.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Beavers will hustle to the line. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Durant. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open, I had him, I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Lost to fire on second down. Tosses it incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Offense facing 4K.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Beavers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got some room, it was over. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's going to take off. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. That's reeled in. It's Cotton. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Running inside, it's Pryor. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Another great 3rd down for this offense, man. They put themselves in some positions where they've got to execute, they've got to be good, and man, have they. That is the most crucial down coaches will talk about. Got to be great on 3rd down, and so far they have. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Pryor. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Perfect timing to call that pass plays. 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and...
Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Number 47, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durant. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
They knock him down right there. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Pulls and fired complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Now across the 50 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Gardner. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go, ready. Hey, 82 ISO. 82 ISO. Go.
The run inside. It's Pryor. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Glass. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. This one's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And the Beavers have a lot of options on second and inches. Catch in the middle, it's Bauer. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Brings it in down the left side. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. Got enough for the first. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin our wraparound with Clemson in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's Clemson able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Running inside. It's Pryor. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going anywhere, nowhere to run, and they stop him for nothing on 4th and 2. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled there by the defense. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do, but look at that.
It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They're going to ride this running back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Atkins. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Turning it on. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Run inside. It's Browning. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Browning. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. There's the pressure. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. He got it back corner of the end zone.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
He'll bring it out. It's Glass. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Beavers want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bowers. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Beavers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they're able to get him on the ground. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Might as well stick with him. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Atkins. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the move, it's Atkins. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
No surprise here. They've had success running the football throughout this game, and here we are late in the fourth quarter, and they're still doing it. They're still having success. This offensive line, man, they've taken this game over. They had a challenge set before them heading into this one, but they have answered the bell. These big fellas up front, they are getting it done.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Finds his man. It's Cotton.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Touchdown, Bobcats. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop it.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Beavers! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Running the red zone, it's Browning. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down.
And these decisions are different now, man. Like the way I look at this, inside the 2-yard line, 4th down, man, I'm going for this. I'm going to be aggressive because if I don't get this, they've got to go the length of the field, 90-plus yards, and put it together. So I put them in a bad spot regardless. So be aggressive here on offense.
Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Texas State. And the stomping has commenced. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They'll start this drive going to the air. Slings it downfield. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Break. Here we go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Go. Ready. Whoa, 22.
Motion from the back.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Got a little grass. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bowers. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is just one of those days, man, where...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Running inside. It's Atkins. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the run, it's Browning.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Might have a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.